Hi, my name is Juliana May. I'm an author. Today is my anniversary on YouTube of making videos regularly. So I wanted to pay tribute to that. I also have been wanting to start a new series called My Story. So I thought this video would be a good way to introduce the series and tie in my anniversary at the same time. Basically what my story is going to be about is what it sounds like. I'm going to give you my story of things that have happened to me, things that I feel might be interesting to you, things that might amuse you, or I might just feel like ranting about, or things that I think maybe might be helpful to you. I'll give you an example. I made a video about anxiety already. I have plans to do a couple more videos. But so today, with it being my anniversary on YouTube, I thought I would talk about why I started YouTube in the first place, my story of why I started on YouTube. So basically, obviously everyone has gotten into YouTube for one reason or another. The real reason that I started getting into YouTube, besides music obviously, is because I discovered the Computer Nerd 01. I don't know if you've heard of him. I binge watched his videos in like a couple of days. I really liked him. I love what he stands for. I love who he is as a person. I was lucky enough to meet him her name was Ellie at the time, but now she's back to Autumn. We met him and a bunch of his friends in New York a couple years ago. I'm not sure if she still has the video on her channel because she's been deleting our old videos, but I will post a link to that if she still has it up. We'll see. So we met him and his friends. It was a really cool experience. That was why I started getting into YouTube. And obviously from there, I've just loved watching different YouTubers, you know. So, also, speaking of Ellie, she wanted to get into YouTube a couple years ago. She wanted me to be in her videos with her. I was like, yeah, cool, that sounds like so much fun. So we made quite a lot of videos together, and that was really fun. I enjoyed doing that with her. People were commenting that they enjoyed me as, like, that I should get into YouTube. That was really cool to me. I was like, I don't know, that's a possibility, I guess. That sounded like fun, you know. I had fun with Audie doing her videos, so I was like, that would be kind of cool, but I don't know. A year ago, my friend Kathy, who is just amazing, and she helps me so much in writing and like marketing and like everything. She's always there for me, and she's just a wonderful friend. She was like, have you ever thought about doing YouTube videos? Because some authors do YouTube videos to like draw attention to the fact that they're authors, because it is really hard to get attention as an author and get people to even give you the time of day to hear what your story is about and stuff like that. So she was like, have you thought about being a YouTuber? And at that point I was like, yeah, I've kind of thought about it, but I don't really know what I would do, and I was worried I wouldn't have ideas. But on my website I had a blog. Once a month I would post about what I'd been doing that month as a writer, which was also Kathy's idea. I started kind of falling behind in writing these blog posts, and I would forget about doing them, and I'd post them late, and it was kind of just getting boring to me. So I was like, you know what, maybe I will start doing videos about my author updates instead of writing them out. I thought maybe I would just do that once a month. I don't even really know how it happened, but I started doing book hauls, and then I don't even know, just sort of snowballed into doing them like once a week. I still am like, I don't know if I'm gonna have something to put out every week. I have a better idea now. I started doing the poetry once a month, and so that's 2 solid videos a month that I know I'm gonna be doing. There's still this other 2 that I need to get done, and so I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these other 2 weeks. So I was praying about what to do, and I had this really bad experience with anxiety, which I will talk about in the video that I made. That experience sort of inspired me to make a video about anxiety. From there I kind of thought, okay, well, this could be a video about this as well. And I was like, well, if I do that, I could do a video about this. So I have a couple ideas on what to do for my story. That's basically how I started on YouTube. It's been working out for me so far. I'm sorry, I'm really not looking at the camera. I'm trying to think, and so I'm just looking off into space. It's fun. I enjoy it. I actually like the editing process. I like figuring out what to clip and where to clip it and how to clip it and putting it together into one concise video, and I hope it's entertaining. And it's fun to come up with ideas, and I get excited when I have an idea. So yeah, that's basically how I got started on YouTube. It's basically my story. You know, that's my story is basically just gonna be me telling you stories about my life. I think that makes a lot of sense because I am an author. I like to write. I like to tell stories verbally. It's easier for me to talk when I feel like I actually have something to say. Duh. I feel like stories are a good way for me to sometimes express things. If I'm told to tell a story, I get into it. I guess that's partly actress in me as well. I hope you like the idea. I hope you like this video. Thank you so much for sticking with me this whole year. If you have, or whenever you've joined in watching my videos, I thank you so much. I thank you if you aren't like subscribed to me, you just came across this video and decided to watch it. Like, that means a lot to me. If you have an idea for me for my story, please comment it. If you want me to talk about something specific, like I said, there's going to be anxiety. I'm going to talk about weight loss, my story about weight loss. I'm going to tell you this funny story. I think this will be the next my story video that I release about getting an iPhone. I had a large debacle over that. It was such a frustrating couple of weeks. Getting 2,000 views on one of my videos, I want to talk about that. So stick around, comment below if there's anything else that, if this list inspired you, you want me to talk about something else. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for 1 year. Love you. Bye. Hi there. I am author Juliana May. I wrote In the Heart of an Unsocial Butterfly, which is short stories and poetry. And I wrote The Way He Looks at Me, and that's a young adult. And this is my first real video, and I'm kind of camera shy, so I'm sorry that I'm blabbering a little bit and making nervous. Anyway, what's up, bird? You gonna steal the spotlight? Huh? He's all wet because I let him play in some water, and now he's having a hard time flying around because his wings are wet and they're weighing him down. And he's so precious, and I just love him so much. Sorry, baby.